Hello everyone, I'm Madhu. I'm a twin flame divine masculine. So, as you have been watching my videos, and I have been constantly sharing my twin flame journey, and you can go back if you want to know more about how my twin flame journeys has been. So, you can go back and watch my videos, that have already been uploaded. And today I'm going to share something along with my twin flame. So Valentina is my true twin flame. So we finally revealed to each other. So the journey has been, full of roller coaster, and I have shared the details of my journey throughout the video. And I started my awakening in 2006, 17, early 2017, and then I have came across like 4 to 5 false twin flame. But only thing I did is like not to hold on to the twin flame, false twin flames, because those are presented to us so that we can see and heal the blocks within us. They don't stop our harmonious union, because they are like a catalyst. They actually help us to heal our blocks and actually support us to go closer to our true twin flame. So that's the truth. And I think Valentina and I have experienced two false twin flame experiences. And then we revealed to each other. And if you remember my last blog like video that I posted, that I wanted to heal my connection block, so I went into the nature, and all that thing was happening on the 1st of January. And on the 1st of January itself, Valentina texted me, because she is a student of Jeff and Shaleia, and I have been with Jeff and Shaleia from a long time, and I'm their coach also. But I and Valentina never spoke before. Only thing that I remember is she and I was in the same map healing group. Our map healing coach was same. We were healing with her in that space. But during that time also we never recognized each other, because what happens is when you have block, even if your true twin flame is around you, you will not be able to recognize them. That's how it happens. So the only thing that you can do is just commit to your inner work and heal your blocks, and that's how you God only takes you to the next step, So there was a time on my journey where I was like, completely clueless. I released my like I can say like latest false twin flame. So it's like I healed that with Jeff. I did not make that video on my channel, but that video is there on the twin flame YouTube channel. You can go and see there. So I had a session with Jeff, and that was a one-on-one. So I was very much kind of you can say like frustrated that why I am not coming into my harmonious union, or not even why, even like nothing is happening on my twin flame journey. And then Jeff actually helped me to heal that, and bring all my energy into harmonious union. Because what happens is when we hold on to the catalyst or the first twin flame, the person specifically, that's where we make the mistake, that's where we create our block. So Jeff very beautifully said that you really don't have to hold on to the person, hold on to the harmonious union energy. Because the moment you hold on to the harmonious union energy, so in that energy only your true twin flame can come into communication with you or connection with you. So all that you need to do is hold on to that energy and keep healing your blocks. Because the even the moment you make that core choice, like that I choose my harmonious union, then all the misalignment that is blocking your harmonious union is going to come up to be healed. And all that you need to do is choose to heal. Just do your inner work, commit to your healing. Naturally you will end up with your true twin flame, because all through the process God is actually guiding you to go closer to your true twin flame only. So I just want to introduce Valentina. That is the whole purpose, so that all of you can see that it is true, that you can really, by doing your inner work and working with Jeff and Shaleia, you can come into your harmonious union. We are not yet into harmonious union. We still have blocks that we are working through. But we definitely recognize each other as a true twin flame.
We're
We
in union.
we are
Yeah.
in union. Yes, we are in union, and we are not going to experience the separation, because all our separation block actually we have healed through our twin like false twin flames. So
Mm-hmm.
we are not experiencing that separation block. We see like our energies flow through each other very naturally. Anytime she does her inner work, I can feel the shift happening within me, and when I do the inner work, she experiences that. And that's the magic of twin flames, that you can feel each other on a deep level, even if you are like apart from each other. Like I always say that even if your twin flame is country apart, so now I can understand why that statement used to come through me. So we are now countries apart, and we are healing that block so that we can come together. And yeah, I feel like there is something that you want to share.
Yes. Yeah, so hi everyone. My name's Valentina, and yeah, Madhu is my divine masculine. I'm the divine feminine. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey. Basically, I'm going to talk about Jeff and Shaleia's work because they're a big part of how I came together with my twin flame. Basically, what happened was I was watching YouTube videos on YouTube. I had a false twin flame experience. I had two actually. One of them I was with for 3 years in total. And I remembered that I broke up with them the second time and I made the core choice to end that relationship. And I was feeling like quite upset. I was like, oh, maybe twin flames are not real. It bothered me. And I thought maybe it was just a fantasy in my head. Then what happened was I started watching YouTube videos. I'd watched various YouTube videos like about twin flames, but then one day I came across Jeff and Shaleia and I thought, okay. When I saw them together, I thought they seem familiar to me. There's something about them.
Yeah.
And I felt very drawn to them, like a moth to a flame. It was something that called me. And I was so into their videos, like I would watch another and another, and I was like wanting to make sure I was watching all of them. If there's anything new, I was watching it. And I did that for about 1.5 to 2 years. Um, and they talk about a book, Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover. And I bought the book, it was like only like £8 for me on Amazon. And I bought it and I was like reading it. Like I was a bit scared at first to go into the book, and then I started to read it properly, and I realized it was a catalyst, for my ascension journey. So I read the book. I basically had a lot of like upheaval, things coming up, that seemed to appear chaotic around me, but it was just upheaval. I was just releasing and releasing old patterns. And it's a good thing because you release this discomfort that you have. And I'm going to be very clear in the way I see upheaval. Upheaval, the way I would describe it, spiritual upheaval, it's like, that feeling when you feel sick and you need to be sick and you need to release something, and you're like, you kind of fear that horrible phase of being sick, physically sick, when you're feeling physically unwell, but you're going to feel better when you are. So that's what spiritual upheaval is. Like, you just like get rid of everything and all these old patterns that you've been releasing, and then you've done it, you've gotten rid of it, and then you feel better, you feel peace. So that's what that is, upheaval, spiritual upheaval. That's my way of describing it.
Mm.
So basically I then I read Jeff and Shaleia's book, then I got into Twin Flames Ascension School, and I just felt like going there. I made the payment. I've made the full payment all at once. I didn't do like the subscriptions or just try one class. I just paid for the whole thing altogether. And I was like, just going with my trust in God. And that felt really good. And
I did that too, like now I can see that. Mine was also like that, I really don't want to like, watch one class and do some trial. No. Like if I feel a connection, I felt like, let's just go all in, right? I did that.
Yeah, and I knew it was a big deal, but I was like, it just feels right. My intuition was screaming inside of me, just do it. It didn't
Yeah,
make
just
any sense rationally, but my
yeah,
intuition was like, yeah, do it. So I
yeah,
did
just
it.
follow your heart. That's what we can say.
Yeah, follow your heart, trust in God, trust in the universe. So I did that, and I've just been doing healing with Twin Flames Ascension School. It's basically recorded classes with Jeff and Shaleia, and as you're like watching the school and like listening, you're basically going deeper into your ascension, releasing more layers of ego as you do the mirror exercise and you mirror it. Basically, the Ascension School brings up the things to release. Doing the mirror exercise, what Jeff and Shirley refer to as the mirror exercise, this allows you to just like choose to release all these old patterns. So basically, yes, I did this 12-week program called MAP. It's abbreviation for Mind Alignment Process. It lasts for 12 weeks, and it's just a deeper way of doing this kind of spiritual cleansing, this purification. And it's really funny because Madhu is actually a practitioner of MAP. So he helps clients go through this 12-week program. So, and he was also doing it himself, right? I was
Mhm.
doing the 12-week program as well. This is a really deep purification. And I saw him, but I didn't
We are not
think
like
about him
we did
much.
not recognize.
No, I didn't recognize him as my twin flame, and he didn't recognize me as his twin flame because we were still too blocked to see that.
Yeah,
Once you clear the
but yeah,
blocks,
sorry, I interrupt you because there is something that wants to come.
yeah,
Like when you remember, like you were healing the bisexuality, and that's where I was deeply connecting with you. Maybe we'll make another video going deeper into the sexuality and all that thing. Today, the whole focus is introduction.
yeah.
We'll take you deeper into identifying sexuality, divine masculine, divine feminine. So stay with us for that. But when she was healing that only point I wanted to bring is when she was healing that bisexuality in her, I was healing with her. I was able to feel that connect and getting more clarity within myself that why I'm not recognizing deeply that I'm a masculine. And I have
Mm-hmm.
shared in my videos that it is only my divine masculinity that's where I'm blocked to my twin flame, to my true twin flame. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what she was actually unknowingly supporting me to heal that within me. And yeah, even if you
And he
don't
and he was
understand.
supporting me. I
Yeah,
mean, as you twin flames, it's like one soul. It's one soul in two bodies. Is a masculine energy and it's a feminine energy. It's a yin and a yang, but it's one soul with one purpose. So whatever core choice you make, your twin flame makes that choice too. Even though
yeah,
you haven't physically
understand.
met them yet,
Yeah, yeah,
you haven't seen them yet, you are making the core choices. And that as I was healing, I was feeling like, oh my God, I'm doing all of this work. Where is he? Why is he not writing me? And I was thinking about the false one. Why is he not writing me? Because the false one was getting further and further away from me as I was going deeper into my healing, because they will just fall out of your life. That's what will happen. And as
yeah.
soon as I let go of the false twin flame, whoosh, Madhu is suddenly in my life. Um, yeah, what happened was my coach said to me, like, this is an important part. We will do other videos about like same-sex unions, but this is important for you to know about how I met Madhu. Basically, my Twin Flames Ascension coach, Ray and Anastasia, said to me, like, you need to let go of this false twin flame thing. He's not this other guy is not your true twin flame. As soon as I let go of it, I was like, oh, what do I do now? I've done all this work. Rain and Astera said, don't worry, your work that you've done has not been lost. And then I said, so what do I do now? I've let go of the false one. I've made that choice. What do I do? Should I go on a dating website and just like put myself make a profile, and then, my twin flame will then be one of the guys that contacts me, because God will find a way for um you to meet your twin flame when you're ready. And I felt vibrationally I was ready. And then Ray said to me, well, you are in the LGBTQ community of Twin Flames universe. You did enter that community because you were having upsets thinking, are you the masculine? Are you the feminine? When you're releasing bisexuality. Are you still in that community? Ray asked me, and I said, yes. I didn't know why I hadn't left it yet, you know? And Ray said, well, nothing happens by accident. It all happens for a reason. So he said to me, Ray said to me, maybe your true twin flame is actually a member of our community right now in the LGBTQ community. And I was like, okay. So I finished my session with Ray, and I left the session. I was sitting in my living room, and I was thinking, oh, okay. I knew that I was open to what Ray said, but I didn't believe that my twin flame is actually in the community already. And then I started to think about things. I was thinking, you know, for some reason, a few days before, I started to get such a huge interest in, you know, transsexuality and gender reassignment. And suddenly this desire came up inside of me, like to research videos about gender reassignment surgery. Like, that's funny. And then I had this resonating feeling in my heart. Oh my God, it's probably because my twin flame is in the LGBTQ community, you know? And Ray had even said to me, how do you feel if your twin flame was like a masculine energy in a woman's body? And I was like, I don't care, I just want to meet my true twin flame. So then basically I went into the community. I saw a few members of the community. Most of them were already with their true twin flame, were in union with their true twin flame, so I knew who wasn't my true twin flame right from the start. But then there was just a few that, you know, were not in union. There was a you know, a masculine energy that I saw, and he had like blonde hair, and I thought, oh, he looks really nice the way he's got his hair. I like his style. He looks good. And then I looked at his eyes and I was like, no, they are not familiar to me. Because see, when you look at your twin flame's eyes, it's like looking at your reflection through the eyes. You're looking at your soul. I did that, looking at his picture, and I was like, no, it's not him. Then I looked at Madhu and I was like, okay, so aesthetically I don't find Madhu attractive, but there was something about his energy that was like so familiar. I was like, wow. And I looked at his eyes, I was like, yeah, there's something familiar about him. I'm going to send him a message. So I sent him a message, and I just told him I let go of my false twin flame experience. I explained to him in a message everything that I'm explaining to you guys just now in this video. And you know, a day later he wrote me back, and we've not stopped talking since. And I just read out lists, like it's called a love list. When you create a list,
We'll go through that. Maybe, you know, we'll make another video on the love
make
list.
another video about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we realized that we're true twin flames because I wrote this list, and it explained everything about, you know, what I was looking for in my divine masculine twin flame. And I read it, and Madhu was like, yeah, that's me. And then afterwards, like, I was still a bit unsure. Like, he was like, yeah, I think we're twin flames. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I feel something
we
there,
were
but
not 100% sure, but we were
yeah,
like, okay, let's you know, let's heal together, because you know there
yeah,
are different layers to
we just
identify.
had to heal.
Yeah, even there are different layers you need to go through in order to recognize your true twin flame completely. One is your love list, second is you heal together. That's the best way, because when you heal, your twin flame can feel that. When your twin flame can heal, you can feel that. That is the next level. We kept on like, we were not talking like, you know, hi, hello, how are you. That was not there. We were like, okay, let's meet and do the inner work together. So we
Like on
made it
video call
on the
meeting.
video calls. Yeah. So we were like, let's do the inner work together, because it is always good that you take your union along with God. And inner work is the best way that you move forward with God, right? So that you don't make any mistake, or you don't go into a path like that makes you feel resentful after some time. No, when you are holding hand of God and moving towards, you can feel relaxed and trust the process, that God can only take you to your true love, right? God does not do mistake. People can do mistake, but God does not do any mistake. That's why if you see, like, if God is taking away any person out of your life, so it is always good that you let them go, right?
Mm.
Even if they are your true twin flame, they will definitely come back to you, but it is always safe that you let them go, so that you actually create space for true love. Always
And
create
you're
space.
letting go of control as
Letting
well.
go of control, yeah. And you create space for true love, and that's where your true twin flame match you. And third thing that is core about true twin flames is, your true twin flame will always meet you in peace and love, right? They will never be like, you will not experience that high energy that you experienced with a false twin flame, that you will go high, crazy about, obsessive. That does not happen between true twin flame, because true twin flames always make the same core choice. Okay, so whatever happening when we are healing together, the moment I am making choice, I see Valentina is choosing that naturally. It's just coming to her very happily. She is not
Hmm.
like, okay, no, this is not, I'm not matching. No, your twin flame, okay, I make this choice, your twin flame will come and make the same choice. So then your twin flame will make the choice, you will feel like, yes, that's the same choice I want to make. So this is
Hmm.
where actually, that's called as a divine dance, the dance of choices, right? So you play the game of choice with your twin flame and see, are they really meeting you with all the choices that you are making, right? And that's where you go deeper, because you are choosing to have a same life path. And the same life path can be in harmony and peace when you and your twin flame are making the same choice. That's the core, right? So it does not feel good that if you are making a choice and your twin flame is not with you. That happens in a soulmate relationship or a karmic relationship, so that's why there is no harmony. But the essence of twin flame relationship is that, your twin flame matches you everywhere. Like, she is the moment we healed together, like where
Hmm.
we want to start our life, and we were like
Hmm.
open, like I was also open to move. She was also, there was like little bit attachment to release. But when we did healing, we asked God to show us like where we should ground our harmonious union. Then it was
Hmm.
revealed that, it's easy that she moved to India so that we can ground. And we do feel that there is a high purpose in both of us coming into the union, because
Hmm.
we'll be healing the LGBTQ consciousness in India. uh,
Hmm.
because there is a big separation and a lot of fear in that consciousness. So
Hmm.
both of us, along with God, will be here and will be doing the spiritual work and support your harmonious
Yeah,
union.
there's just something that I feel like I need to add. And when I say I, by the way, I'm talking about me and Madhu
Yeah,
because we're one. When he says I want to add
yeah,
something, it's the same
yeah,
soul
yeah.
speaking, just through the masculine and the feminine. So something I wanted to add is that it's really important. I really express to everyone as well that your twin flame relationship is your relationship with God.
Yeah,
Um, it's not about, oh my God, this guy or this girl that I'm chasing after. It's your relationship with God. That's your twin flame relationship. And what you're experiencing in your twin flame relationship is your relationship with God through that person. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
And when I say God, I'm not talking about something like religious. We're not religious.
We're
Me
not
and Madhu,
religious. Yeah.
we just appreciate every. It's like there we accept all religion, but
Yeah,
we
we
we, we feel
honor.
that religion separates people.
Yeah,
We believe in coming up together, and uniting together, and we appreciate parts of different religions and ways of life. But the core thing of all of that, the source is God, source energy, source consciousness, the universe, whatever you want to call it, that is fine. But that's what you experience, like with your twin flame, that relationship with Christ consciousness, God, whatever you want to call it, and it's through your twin flame. So basically, imagine God is like this big ball of light, and Twin flames are each one soul, okay? And that soul is a little spark from that big ball of light. So basically, if you think about it, God is the source, and we are all little sparks of light, and we're part of that source. We come from the source.
Mm.
And that light that we are is the God in us, and that shines out of our soul. And the more we heal, our union, the more we're able to experience that connection with source and able to vibrate this frequency.
Yeah. Yeah, we are here to make the frequency of the vibrate make the frequency of the earth to vibrate to the love vibration, because
And to
we are,
ascend, you
yeah,
know,
ascend to the love vibration, right? And then it begins with first self love, love yourself, and then learn how to love yourself, because we totally don't understand how to love ourselves. So it is always good that you choose to love, and allow God to show you, where
yeah.
you can, get your
And
support so that you
and
can.
the love vibration that Madhu's talking about is that light, God. God is that love energy. So when Madhu's talking about love, he's talking about God,
Yeah,
source energy.
yeah,
It's
same.
all the same. Madhu, you have some questions for me you wanted to ask?
I feel like we expressed everything, because this is what I wanted to express somewhere, even if I did not ask you question, but naturally God guided you to share. So
Yeah. We were planning like together that,
yeah, like I was
okay,
planning, like
so
I'll
then
ask her
I
question.
introduced myself, you introduce yourself, and then Madhu said, I will ask you questions. So basically, we answered all those questions already, so that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So shall we close off now?
Yeah, I feel complete, and like we can close, and we'll come back with more videos and taking you deeper. And yes, God has guided me, because so far, like I feel like most of the people contacted me that my classes are a little bit pricey. So because I have kept that price after God's guidance, that's where my energy is. But
Mm-hmm.
currently I felt guided that I will start a class where I can allow more people, like I can take 25 people or 30 people, and I can reduce the charges. So that's where we are guided to. And I'll start that mostly by next week. I'll start the class, and I'll make the announcement by tomorrow on my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know like if I'm going to post this also by tomorrow or not, but I'll try. I'll post it as soon as possible.
We'll do it, yeah.
Yeah, do it.
And
Yeah.
just to say, yeah, if you want to work with us, with our energy, just reach out, just
Yeah.
reach out. How can they
Yeah.
reach out to book with you, Madhu?
Yeah, I have the description. There is a link. You can just fill up that form so that you can reach out to me. And yes, we are going to upgrade our website where you can access her energies also. And
Yeah,
yes, she is also simultaneously planning to become the certified ascension coach so that she can
twin
partner with
flames.
me, because our core value is we want to heal and bring twin flames together. So that's where we are healing also, that she needs to become the ascension coach. But she is already holding the space when I am healing the people. So she is already partnering energetically, and but she will physically be ready in few months. But yes, don't
Yeah.
hold back yourself. You start your journey and join the healing, right? Focus on your self love. It's easy. That's what I want to say. With the inner work that is given by Jeff and Sheila, it is very easy to manifest your harmonious union, and really focus on how you can have a beautiful life with your twin flame, right? It feels really good. And like
Yeah.
coming together and partnering with the life purpose. Actually, we had even partnered yesterday in my group coaching, and that felt really good, having her with me, and
Hmm.
that vibed up my classes also, right? So
Yeah.
we have those plans, and
So
yeah.
I'll be certified really soon, and Madhu and I will be working together. But if you want to book with Madhu, you can just reach out. He's going to share the link below, and yeah, share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah,
And
because we want to stay here, ground ourselves in India. So we would need your love and acceptance, so that because our
We're,
purpose is, it's a bigger purpose, that we want
I'm
to
going to
reach
come to
out.
India to be with Madhu. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you'll see that journey, like
Journey,
trip
yeah.
to India.
Yeah, we'll keep on updating, like the every step that we take in our Harmonious Union, we'll keep it
Yeah.
updated here.
But
And yeah, and heal,
well,
specifically heal the LGBTQ consciousness and heal
yeah,
separation
and
consciousness.
we'll approach this issue like with compassion. So yeah,
Yeah,
but that's it. I'm feeling complete here. How about you?
I feel complete. And thank you everyone for watching us, and for all the love that you gave me so far, because this is the beautiful manifestation that I could able to manifest on a fast track. So thank you. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.